What's up, everybody? My name is Nick Kwach, actor, writer, and all nice things. Please, if you have not subscribed, hii channel, like, sijui unaona nini, cinema yako unaitolea wapi? Because if you have not subscribed to Alboa Cinema, this is where you will get everything. So subscribe. Ni wewe naongelesha. Subscribe.
So now, niliona hii video from BBC. Idris is saying, I'm going to live in Africa to tell our stories. So I'm going to listen to what he said, then I'm going to give you some of my opinions about this. Yeah, there's a reason. So let me just play it, then we can see Walapa. Yeah.
I'm a guy boy, so I like my sun, I like the heat, I like my food.
Okay, who doesn't like food and the sun? Who has portrayed characters such as Nelson Mandela, John Luther, opened a new film studio in Accra, Ghana.
We have to invest in our storytelling.
Okay.
Our culture has oftentimes been told back to Africans from outsiders. All you're going to see is trauma, how we were slaves.
True.
How, you know, we were
Colonized. True.
How it's just war.
True.
And when you come to Africa and you're raised here, you know that's not true. So it's really important that we
some of it is true.
Own those stories of our traditions, of our country, of our languages.
The Masa.
The differences between one tribe and another. The world doesn't know that. They don't understand it. And it isn't until we can sort of own that.
Okay. I don't know if that music is copyrighted. I hope it's not. The British is of Ghanaian and Sierra Leonean heritage.
When you see me, you see a little version of yourself, and that encourages us. You know, it's cyclical. I'm here to bolster the.
This is the thing. Let me just pause it there for music. The thing about seeing yourself in a movie or a series or a work of art to necessarily enjoy it or feel attached to it, I think it's a fallacious argument. It has some merit, but I think people put too much emphasis on it because we've all enjoyed movies with all types of white people, Chinese, Indians. We've all enjoyed movies with primarily these different races in them. So I think the human condition transcends that because we all go through the suffering, the love, the hate, envy, war, corruption, relationships, love. Hate. You know, we go through this as human beings, not as races. So the best movies, in my opinion, always give, they always talk about the human condition. They try to explore the human condition in general, even if you're talking about slavery, for example. This is not an African condition. This has happened all over the world. For some weird reason, people think it's only an African thing. It's weird. So we have those kind of stories, but let me just finish, then I can. You know,
film industry. That is a 10-year process. I won't be able to do that from overseas. I need to be on continent. I'm looking at a Pan-African way of looking. So I'm going to live in Accra. I'm going to live in Freetown. I'm going to live in Zanzibar. I'm going to try Kenya. Go where they are telling.
Idris, kuja Kenya. Just don't join the Watua Film Studios, but kuja Kenya was a film studios yako bana. You have the chum
stories to make a film here in my studios in Accra one day. That's
he's already in your chat set up Accra. Anyway, this West Africa. That hapa si tuko na Lupita. Lupita amepewa watu wide bath. I can tell you why. There's a video I did about Gitosh not paying his editor. He was being auctioned. That's why Lupita is not coming here. She deal na watu hapa. They've played her. You know, Lupita, like when she was here, she got some good roles later on before she left to Hollywood. But before that, like hata alikuwa, you know, madam governor, big time politician, minister at the time, and what it's become such a, because she's dealt with Kenyan producers so bad now, amemplay na anajua vile watu wako area. She's not doing. Then remember, she came to do a movie about a girl name, and then she did it in Uganda. That should have sent her a message.
It's my exciting project. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right, Idris. I think it's a novel idea to come to Africa and try to create blockbusters. I think if you have a brand like him, spearheading movies, I think Beast of No Nation, Beast of No Nation was a good example. He basically led that project, and it was a big time movie, and it was very heavy. It's, child soldiers, very, very heavy. And it did well, and people liked it. But, that is he's trying to, I think, to move away from that and just tell the normal stories like the Nigerians do and what. And I think also if he can bring the resources and the people try and build even, say, the action movies and what to something higher, I think that will be a great plus. I think he's noticed that there is a gap here, that a lot of African stories really will push him to the next level, because a lot of our stories have not been explored. Hey, you can't, I can't be that guy that can't appreciate what this would mean, even if he's just using all these woke languages and ideas. The investment is there already, and I think for the people in Ghana and wherever else that he'll do this project, they will grow, and people will progress from that. I just hope that we do not take the Hollywood current method of doing things, where it's only about our identity, blackity. We don't talk about anything else, important things. We don't talk about corruption well. We don't have like great love stories and comedies and what, to explore the entire breadth. Sci-fi, science fiction. There's so much that we can do, especially in science fiction and fantasy. That's why we've dug in there. Sisi kama 3D Africa Media. Na tuko na Joshua Technologies na Albo Films. Hizo tunakam with sci-fi, and I think people are going to, now we need to expand our genres. And I think for his involvement, I hope he doesn't fall into the trap of trying to westernize us, because that's what the narrative will be. Yes, I want to do our stories, but then they'll bring the Hollywood method in there, then the stories now start looking the same like Hollywood, scenes look the same, the dialogue is the same. So we need such people. Lupita, so now kuja area, jaribu. I know over here people are corruption ni mingi. You probably will not, you understand, and I think this is what people don't really appreciate. Lupita, kuja, just one movie, proper movie, or a series, kitu mzito. Just open your eyes, come here, talk to there are so many creatives right now who have great stories, of great abilities. So just come when the film studios charge you msharot. Uko tunajua. Okay, film studio people, I'm attacking you because you ndio cartel. You ndio mpeangi watu machance. Lakini there's a good person who has equipment there. Ni mzuri. So I think those Africans who've been able to go abroad to better economies and be able to make it, I'm not saying you have to come back and help. I think there's a great investment opportunity that lies here. You'll spend less. The talent is not as expensive as where you are, so you'll have more resources on the ground to be able to do greater things on a bigger scale for less. So let's try now. Kenya, please. Can we stop gonga-ing these guys? We are gonga-ing guys over here, and people are very disappointed. People come here, they really have motivation, let's do Kenyan movie, and then they come here and then people don't do things the right way. Now, wale watu mko kutoka majuu, when you come here, do not come with your nose in the air attitude. We have raised our standards very high. We know what we are doing. You're not really coming to teach us much. So just come with some level of humility also, hata kama uko na pesa. Otherwise, you'll get bullshit stories. You won't get the legit stories. And you won't get the legit people to do things for you. Appreciate what people do and also pay them well, and you see how this thing grows. I'm a VP. Otherwise, Idris, just big up yourself. I think that will work. All right?